Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Honkai Star Rail video, and we've got another box opening. So this is a box I've opened up before, and this is probably my favorite set. So I am definitely chasing URs and HRs. The SSRs, the SSRs I have a full set of, and the SRs, there are actually some numbers I'm missing. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but if I notice any characters that seem unfamiliar, I'll point that out. And as a bonus, I want to show you guys something I bought on eBay, me being a big March fan. But this thing is so cool, and I think I got a pretty good deal on it too. But it's literally like a replica Star Rail ticket. This is so cool. Look at this, you guys. So, but this here, and it's all hollow foil. I had to get it because it was March, and it is like a holographic travel ticket, and it's in like really nice condition. The ticket is not torn, which I like. Okay, and then on the back side here, it's got another holographic picture of March. Now this actually is an official MiHoYo product. And this here you can see up at the top here, it says Star Rail Pelicana. I don't know what Pelicana is. I'm guessing it's some type of restaurant or something, because March here is holding like a soda, and then like everything about this is kind of related to food. So on the travel ticket, there is a redemption code, and don't worry, the redemption code won't work because I have claimed it. But in game, what I got for this redemption code was I got a unique profile picture and a phone background of Pom Pom, and it's like Pom Pom cooking. It's actually pretty cute. I'm tempted to use it as my in-game profile, but I have to keep March as my profile, I think. I tried it as my phone background, but it was actually pretty bright. I didn't like it, so I just went back to one I already had. But it's pretty cool. And then there's also like a new food item that I got, and they gave me a copy of the food item, and they also gave me a recipe for it so I can make it again, which is really cool. Maybe on a future Star Rail video, I'll kind of like highlight those items so you can see them in game. But yeah, it was really cool. So to me, the redemption code was just a bonus. I just wanted this ticket. This is just such a cool collectible thing of my favorite character. I just had to get it. The only problem is it's pretty big, so I have to find some type of case for it. So I'm temporarily storing it in kind of like a sleeve that isn't quite tall enough, but it's at least something to somewhat protect it. But I just thought that was really cool. They've been going for about 20 bucks on eBay. I was able to snag one for 10, so it's pretty hyped to get it for like 10 bucks. So I thought that was a super cool thing. So with that, let's hop into the box. So this is the Jing Yuan box. Now I will say, this one actually came in really nice condition, like no dents or anything. If you guys watched my last opening of this box, it was totally jacked up. This one's in really great shape. So I'm very confident that the cards here will not come out damaged. I did have a couple of cards that came out with like really dented corners. And the thing that's crazy is this time, I wonder if they like watched my video, because I bought this from the same seller. I know they didn't watch my video, by the way, but I bought this from the same seller. But this time it actually came in a box instead of a bubble mailer, so therefore it wasn't damaged. Go figure, you pack it properly, it doesn't get damaged. So here's the thing. We're going to get to do some comparisons as well. So this box and the Silver Wolf box, I did openings back to back. They were the same set of cards, but the difference was this box did not have any HRs in it. It had double, so it had half of the box was URs, and the other box was double QRs. We'll see if that was maybe a mistake or just a clumping issue. I'm hoping that this box will have HRs in it. My Silver Wolf box was really balanced. It was, we got actually a UR or an HR in every pack, and then also a QR. That was really nice balance. I am looking for more QRs, by the way. So there are a lot of things here I still need to collect. Any SSRs I get are going to be extra, so expect to see a lot of those start to go up on my eBay soon. I am constantly kind of updating my eBay with some new stuff, right? So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's just hop in. This is 36 packs, so we know how this goes. We're looking at like a half-hour box opening here. So let's just hop in, and we are opening right up with a UR, and we've got a UR Branya. I'm pretty sure I have this one already, which is just fine. We'll put URs there. And then this one here, we're going to have SRs. I will just show a few SRs for those of you that haven't seen them. These are like Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Terminal cards pretty much. They're not like holographic, but they do have like a prism effect in the background. So there's like a Branya. Here comes a Ron Mai. Okay, and then a Sela. I'm pretty sure all those are ones that I've had. And then we got SSRs. So we've got Stella, and we have got Kafka. Once again, I'm probably not going to get excited about the SSRs because I think I do have a complete set. Which is awesome because the SSRs, I really like them. And it's a 60 card set. So the fact that out of 2 boxes, I got a complete set is actually quite good. Ooh, this is new. All right. We are starting off pretty fire here. This is an awesome card. All right, so we have got a UR Gwenaifen. So this is probably my first like really premium Gwenaifen card. Sorry, the focus is here. We got to get out of here because it wants to focus on the... Maybe I'll have to put my card somewhere else because it keeps wanting to focus on the background ones. But look at that Gwenaifen. That is beautiful. So yes, that is a W right there. We got a Gwenaifen. And so far, this pack is following the same pattern as the last box, where I am not actually getting any QRs. I'm just getting a UR and 2 SSRs. And what it is then these ones had an extra SR in every pack. The other ones, the Silver Wolf box, had 1 less SR. But then they had a QR and a UR or HR in every pack. So if this kind of follows that same pattern, I'm definitely 100% going to recommend people just go in on the Silver Wolf box, because it's a lot more balanced than what you're getting, and you're getting more quality stuff, right? Now, we'll see. I'm hoping the other half of the box. I'm kind of tempted to start on that half right now. Ooh, I don't know if I had this one either. This is a Fu Xuan UR. So there she is. Looking nice. I don't remember if I had that one or not. I might just go quick already. Oh, actually, is this one new? So this is a Silver Wolf SR. I just don't know if I remember that art or not. We already had Dr. Ratio. Actually, gosh, I don't know if this Sela could be new. I don't remember. It's a big set. It's like 70 something cards for the SRs. So it's going to be hard for me. I mean, something maybe will pop out and be like really obvious that like, oh yeah, I've never seen that one yet. And then here's some more SRs. Fu Xuan, nice. Okay, let's go to the next pack. But yeah, these cards are beautiful, so I'm hoping to complete my sets on everything here. That would be great. So we're going to skip past the SRs. Oh, actually, hold up. Gosh, I feel like this is new. I don't know. This is a really cool Ron May. I don't know if I had that one. That could actually be new. I probably could have written down my missing numbers, but that's okay. So here's an Arlen. And then we got Sampo coming up. And then here comes my UR. Who do we got for a UR? I don't remember if I had... This is Arlen. I don't remember if I had that one or not. That one could be new. I'm really hoping to fill out the URs. And then the HRs, I have very little of those. Because I basically, out of my 2 boxes, I only got it out of half of a box, right? All right, this UR I'm pretty sure I have. This is an Imbibitor Lune. Pretty sure I have that one already. So yeah, you guys, this is kind of good eye candy for you, because a lot of these I think are going to end up on eBay. Ooh, hold up. Here's a Sela that looks kind of unfamiliar to me on the SR front. That could be new, and I do actually really like these SRs. I think they're kind of nice cards. And then we got nice Silver Wolf blowing the bubble there on the SSR. And then we've got a Don Hung SSR. I really like the SSRs. I think these SSRs are great. My Star Rail binder is definitely filling out. I think we're getting pretty close to done until they start coming out with new sets. So I think, in terms of what I have ordered, I think these are my last boxes of these. And then, oh, is that one new too? This one's number 70. I'm actually like 100% sure I don't have this one. This is number 70 and it's a Silver Wolf. I'm actually going to put that one aside because I know that that is new. I am 100% sure. This Bailu, is that new too? Number 61? That one's kind of cool too. It's nice I'm kind of seeing some new stuff out of the SRs at least. I mean, being that this box is going to have an extra SR in every pack, I'm hoping I finish my SR set. I really am. What do we got for UR? Okay, this one I know I had already. Ron May, that is a nice UR though, but I'm positive I had that one already. It's funny on the SSRs, there's actually a couple cards they mislabeled. If I see them, actually, let me see if I have one of them already. There was a Ron May that was labeled as Yan Ching, but then there was another one. I didn't notice it when I did the video. But there's another card, and what I found is all of the cards of that one are always mislabeled. Like, I don't think they corrected it. It's not like an error misprint. They just literally put the wrong name on it, and that's what we got, right? Okay, so we've got a UR, and this is going to be Bailu, who I already had. So we'll put that down there. We'll go through the SRs quick. We just saw that one. We've seen that one. We've seen that one, and we've seen that one. So we'll just kind of skip those. You can see that Bailu on top there. So here is another Stella SSR. And of course, we got to highlight my girl March. Now, here's the other thing that could be exciting. I'm not expecting it, but in my last hype video, I did get 2 different March URs and 2 different March ASRs. It was super fire. Could there be a third March? I don't know. I'm not going to bank on them having 3 arts, but there have been cards that have had, you know, more than 2 arts for some of these sets. Sure, we'll look at Serval there. It's a nice little Serval. This Sela, yeah, this is the number 43. I might actually put this one aside. I'm feeling like I don't know that I've had that one. I'm going to stick that one aside. Here's another Guanifin. This one's the SR, which I'm pretty sure I already had that one. March, stop taking away the focus. There you go. All right, and we've got a Welt. And then we've got a Ting Yun. And then here comes, hopefully, a hype UR. What do we got here? Oh, I love this one. Yeah, this is, I think I already had this one, but Silverwolf blowing the bubble. That's really clean. Dude, the centering is really bad on this one, though. Really bad centering. Wow. I'm glad that's a dupe, because I will probably sell the poorly centered one. For sure. Probably selling that one. Ooh, gosh, I don't know if I have this one. I'm pretty sure I did. But here's another Silverwolf UR. And it is pretty common they come back to back. Because, like, what I find is in these sets, the set numbers kind of run together. Oh, no, although these ones are number 6 and number 32. So I take that back in this instance. But a lot of times, you'll get, like, number 6 and then number 7 in the next pack. Like, that's pretty common. And I kind of figured those would be next to each other because they're both Silverwolf. But it was not. So another copy of that Silverwolf. And then, you know what? I'm going to put this Bailu in the maybe it's new pile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had this hook already. What? This one I think I had. Don Hung. And then a couple SSRs. Once again, these won't be exciting because I'm pretty sure I have a complete set. Unless there's something over the number 60. Keep on trucking through. But yeah, that March ticket's really cool. That March ticket is super, super cool. All right, what do we got here? We'll just skip through the SRs. Unless I see something new. We'll show this one just because, you know, he doesn't have many cards. Here's Argenti. Really hoping Argenti, like Guanifin. I got a nice UR Guanifin. It'd be nice to see an Argenti. Okay, here comes one of the misprints, right? Here is our Ron May label. I'll try to get it close. Ron May labeled as Yan Ching. There we go. Yan Ching. If I see a corrected one, I'll actually be excited, but I don't think it's going to be corrected. There were other cards where I noticed there were mislabeled names, and I've never seen them corrected. All right, and there we go. The third Silverwolf UR. So you know what? If Silverwolf gets 3, I think March needs to have 3. Maybe there's a new March we haven't seen yet. And I think I can pretty vividly remember the March UR, so I think I'll know if it's different if I get one. Speaking of Yan Ching, there is a Yan Ching UR right there. And these do have really, really nice foiling on them. I like these cards, for sure. We'll skip some of these SRs. Ooh, this one might be new, actually. This is Kafka, and it's number 71. Like, the really late numbers. I know I didn't get many of those. We'll put that one aside. Actually, this Branya, number 62, that looks a little different. That might be new. We're going to put that in the maybe pile. Here's the other misprint. Look at this. I didn't notice this one. It's very clearly Su Shang, right? But let's get really close and look at the name. There's my Su Shang with the Silverwolf name tag. Nice. Pretty nice Silverwolf right there. And then here we've got the SSR Luocha. Very, very nice. Came to bring you some flowers. I'm really eager to get the second half, because even if this is like the first box where it's double QR, I'll still be excited to get the QRs because they are beautiful. but I'm going to be disappointed not to get any HRs, right? Which means if it does work out to be the same, if I do order more, I'm not going to buy this box anymore. I'm just going to get Silver Wolf boxes. Because if I want HRs, that's what I'm going to have to buy, right? All right, I had all those already. Nothing crazy there. We've got Herta. We'll show the SSRs just because they're so pretty. We got another Branya. And we got another UR coming. Who do we got? That one I definitely had already. That is my boy Welt. And I mean, the URs, so what it is I've got like a big chunk at the end where I got them all, a big chunk at the beginning. There's a bunch of middle numbers that I'm missing. So I really hope to hit on some of those. And like I said, Gwenhyfen I know for sure is new. But she might be my only new one. Although, have I gotten this one? Number 36, I feel like I have. That's Su Shang on the UR. SRs will go quick because I'm just kind of eager to get on to the next ones. Although we'll show off Hanya because she doesn't have many cards. Hanya's another one. I would love to see a UR of Hanya and Argenti, right? And then here is a Branya. We got another Ting Yun here. Okay. Next pack. Also very excited because I am a Disney Lorcana player and set 3 just came out for that. So I had fun like opening those packs and like trading with people. You know, we already had this one, but we got to shout out. Anytime we pull a March card, we got to show it. I think I'm going to make that a new rule. Anytime I pull a March card, I have to show it. You know, this one, it's a Kafka. It doesn't look the most familiar. I'm going to put her in the maybe it's new pile. Here goes a Sela and a Herta. She's Herta because she makes the enemies hurt in Pure Fiction. And this one I know I did have for sure. That it's actually a really pretty Ting Yun, but I know for sure I had that. So yeah, we're gonna be hitting up some eBay with these. So if you're interested, check out my eBay. It is posted in the link in the description. It is linked in the description. This one I know I had already. That is Chinche. Who she's coming up on a banner. She's going to be on Sparkle's banner. So if you like her, it's a good chance to pick her up. We're going to show, I already have this one, but we're going to show Topaz. Just because she doesn't get a lot of screen time here on these cards. Because she's a newer character, doesn't have a lot of cards yet. Another Sela. And another Dan Heng. Okay. I don't know, maybe I should start skipping the SSRs too. Maybe I should just show, I might do that just to go quicker. Just so the videos... Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. Here is a Su Shang UR. And this one looks more familiar to me. So that first Su Shang might actually be new. What number is this one? This is number 29. Actually, maybe it's more likely that this one's new. I feel like one of the Su Shangs is new. And yeah, I might even start skipping SSRs. Unless I see like a really cool one I want to show you. But, I mean, I've shown these cards so much already. So, and you can see them on top as I put them down. There was a Sela. I think the QRs, we got to show those off in the next packs. Oh, I really hope there's HRs. Okay, hold up now. Oh, I almost need to go check. Hold on, you guys. We might have just hit something. Hold on. I actually have to check. I got to get my binder. Hold on. I should have done I should have done this from the beginning. I just pulled a March UR. I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute here. Might actually be different. Hold up. I got to check out my Marches. This is number 28. Okay. I got my big fat binder here. March 28. Oh, come on. If this is new, we're going to be hype over here. I got to find the spot where it is. You guys don't mind waiting a minute. Because then I can get really hype. It's a new March. I hope it is. I just got to find... Oh, right here. March 28. Okay, I did already have it. Okay. I would check the other ones, but I don't want to take too long. But yes, okay, this March I already had, but she's beautiful. So she might actually find her way on eBay. So I do already have that March. What a nice card. We might see another March. Oh, by the way, we got to shout out every March we pull. There she is. If I see something new on the SRs, I'll definitely keep showing those. But like, yeah, here's just like literally back to back. We got the same Sela SSR. Sure, we'll take it. We will take it. All right, what do we got here? We've got a Topaz SR, Jing Yuan. We haven't seen Hua yet. Let's show Hua on the SR. Very cool. And then a couple SSRs. Oh, we got to show this one though. I really like this one. This is a cool one. I mean, you gotta love the Silver Wolf, right? All right, are we gonna be something new? Ooh, that is a pretty one. So we got Ting Yun. I think I had that one already. I think so. Number 30, maybe. We'll see. I'm not gonna dig in my binder. All right, we are officially on the second half. My expectation is we are not gonna see URs anymore. I hope we see HRs, but if this follows the pattern of the first box, we're gonna get double QRs, which tells me it maybe wasn't so much an error that they intentionally are doing it that way. We are about to find out. We are about to see. So we have got a Himiko. We'll go a little bit slow on this pack because I expect something new. And actually, I know it is because I got a different colored back on the back card. So we for sure are done with URs. We got Argenti. We got SR Yuan Ching. We got SR Branya. Right there. And yes, we are getting double QRs again. So we have got a Hook. And we've got, oh, I think this one's new. Look at that Silver Wolf blowing the bubble. These QRs are beautiful. So like I said, and it is a fairly large set, so I don't mind getting double QRs. But that just tells me now if I need to chase the HRs, I can only get Silver Wolf boxes. By the way, I do have another Silver Wolf box opening coming after this one. Not sure when it will post, but hold up. Number 59. So this is a March. I mean, I'm guessing I have this one already. I'm going to put that in the maybe, though. That March doesn't look 100% familiar to me. What is this? Did I already pull this Branya out? Hold on. I did. Okay, I was like, this Branya is looking unfamiliar, but I did already pull one of her aside. All right, so we got a Himiko, and we've got another Branya on the SSRs, so we'll just put those there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's nice. So we got a Himiko QR. These ones, I really don't remember which ones I already had. Actually, I do know for sure I had that Bailu, but these QRs are so beautiful. Love these QRs. They're great. They are great. But yeah, we're going to have to wait for the next video to see HRs. I mean, maybe the box will surprise me and do something different. But this box is to a T following what the last one did. And you know, it's not like I ordered it like back to back. Like I waited like several weeks before ordering this. So, I mean, this I think is just how they're going to go down. I think so. I mean, if any of you have ever ordered these boxes and got anything different, let me know. What do we got here? So we have got a Luocha QR. Very beautiful. And we got, ooh, a different Silver Wolf. It actually looks like she's playing like a PSP. That's cool. Or like a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I can't not like these QRs. They are cool. I'm so hyped to get the complete set of these. I'm hoping between my last two boxes I do finish my set. Let me see. SRs, nothing looking too crazy or new there. SSRs, nothing new there, so we'll skip those. And then this one I know I did have. That is a sample with a broom. And I actually think I had this one too. This is a really cute one though, Topaz. I don't know, maybe I didn't have that one. That Topaz is super cool. Definitely a fan. And shout out to you guys who have been kind of dedicatedly watching these box openings. I can tell some of you are really enjoying these, so shout out to you guys for watching these. I'm glad you are enjoying them for sure. Yeah, 3 SRs only. And we're going to get the double treatment there. Here's just a couple of SSRs that we've already seen. And then, oh, I don't like seeing that. A dupe that I pulled in the same box already. That I'm not a fan of. Seeing that bio. This Jing Yuan, at least we haven't pulled yet. And so far, I would say these boxes, the Silver Wolf box, I would say by far is the best one so far. In terms of not having like too bad a clumping and having a nice variety of cards. This box is similar, but getting the double QRs and no HR is what kind of brings this box down, right? Like big time, because you're missing a whole subset to collect by getting this box. Now, once again, it could just be because I'm buying from a certain seller. There could be different distributions of this where maybe there's something else. And I know that there's other stuff going on, right? Oh, look at that. Poor Hook. Oh, the teary-eyed Hook. I'm pretty sure that's new. And then this is one of my favorite QRs, the Imbibitor Lune with the little dragon tail. You cannot tell me that is not like the most adorable thing you've ever seen. It is ridiculous. But I know there's weird clumping things because For the first sets of cards we're getting, like the blue Sela box and the purple box, the Fushuan box, there's an EX rarity, an SDR rarity, and a CR rarity that I have never pulled, and I bought like 8 boxes or something crazy. Mark bought a bunch and he got 1 CR, so between the two of us, we've only seen the CR once. But online, they do show other rarities, and the EX rarity has like 3 marches in it. And I'm like, where are these cards and how do I get them? I don't want to just keep buying more of these boxes because it's to the point where I have almost all of the sets complete. So the entire box could just be dupes, right? This is a really nice QR of Jing Lu. Pretty sure I had that one. This one might be new. This is kind of a fun little Hua Hua QR. I like that. Cute card. The foiling is just so cool on these QRs. I love it. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep rolling here. And then later on, I'll go through and, we'll figure out what my dupes are and everything. SRs all looking very familiar there. SSRs obviously familiar. We have got a QR, Don Hung. And of course, we've got to shout out the QR March. This one I for sure already had. I know there's another QR March art in the other set, so I'm hoping they printed that one in here. I would love to get that second March QR for sure in this set. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be all QRs. Quite a shame no HRs in this box. Oh, we did pull another SR March. We got to show her. It's a rule. If you pull March, she must make an appearance on screen. Yan Qing. Oh, back-to-back Yan Qings there. And then we got the Baranya. And then we've got... I don't know if I had this one. This is a different Bailu. Eating the meatball stick. And then we've got a Welt QR. Yeah, I hope I pick up at least a few non-dupes here to fill out my set. Really hoping for that. Another one here. I think we're going to be having more QRs. Yep, nothing too different there on the SR front. SSRs. Alright, so we got another Imbibitor Lune with the cute dragon tail. And this one is a different Topaz, and this one does have Numby on it. I'm pretty sure between the two Topaz, one of them is new. I don't think I pulled both of them. So we'll definitely take that. Yeah, I mean, dude, the quality of these cards are so good. So good. Okay, that's... Yeah, those ones are... Okay. Those SRs are very nice. Ones I know I have already, though. Alright, so we have a Natasha here. That one I know I for sure had. And a Sela. This one I for sure I know I had. Alright, and then some SRs. We've already seen. Some SSRs. And then we've got another Hua Hua. I think I had this one already, but the other one might be new. And then here we have got a Herda. I don't know if I had that one. Like them QRs, for sure. Alright, we're coming up on 30 minutes. We're down to about 5 or 6 packs left. We're almost there. We're right around the corner. Those are all familiar. And then those. Alright, so we've got a Yukong. And that one I'm not sure. That could be new. And then we've got Japard. I think I had this Japard. I think. So it was one with armor and one where he's cooking. And I'm pretty sure I got both. But once again, they've used these arts in multiple QR sets. So I could be thinking of the other set. So it is very likely. I mean, it is certainly possible that I need that, even though it looks familiar to me, right? Alright, so here we've got... Oh, dang it. Both dupes I pulled in this box already. Sampo with the broom and the Sela with the teddy bear thing. I already pulled both of those in this box. So I don't mind getting dupes if it wasn't in the same box, but I don't like seeing multiples of the same in the same box. If I get a third, that's going to be pretty upsetting, but, you know, a dupe here and there, I guess you can't help it. We'll do those two there. This one is the male Trailblazer. I know I have that one. This one, I don't remember. I think I have it. It's another Don Hung. Come on, give me that second March art. I know it exists. They got it. They had to have made it. Oh, we went back to URs. Okay, so we did break the pattern. And we broke it with a March UR, but this is the other one that I had. I think that's my favorite of the two. That one is so gorgeous. So now is this going to be like the first packs? Let me see. Yeah, so we're going back to 4 SRs and 2 SSRs. Still no HR though, but we did break the trend. So what are these last two going to be? I actually kind of want QRs. Well, no, I do want HRs if they can be different. Or QR, yeah, either one. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I had this one. So here is a UR. This is a UR blade. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Sure, I guess I'll take URs again. Okay, those can all go there. These can go there. Last pack magic. All right, maybe we're going to get UR again. So this one's different where the whole, because my first box, it was really split half and half, right? What is this? Yeah, this is going to be a UR again, huh? So we got Luocha. I feel like I had that one, but not 100% sure. Let me just see if there's anything else crazy here in the SRs. Actually, is this one new? This SR could be something. A Jing Lu that I don't know if I remember that one. We'll put her in the maybe pile. And then the rest of it's familiar. So anyways, guys, there you go. Got a lot more QRs. I won't really know until I go back into my binder later, but hopefully we hit up on some cards we needed. So let me know what y'all think of these cards. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.